What's going, guys? It is Unicycle here, back with another tutorial video, and please subscribe and hit the like button below. And before we get into the tutorial, I'd like to say I'm sorry for not teaching how to dismount unicycle, because that is a very important skill to learn. But I'll probably be posting a tutorial of how to properly dismount a unicycle. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So what you're going to learn today is, it's called the cascade with 3 balls. So it basically looks like this. So that's basically what we're going to learn. So first step is you start with 1 ball. Now what we're going to practice with this 1 ball, so we're going to practice throwing it equal at the same height every time. Like this. You can start up here, and then you can work your way down to around this height. And once you're very, very comfortable with this, you can move on to 2 balls. And the step for 2 balls, this does take a little bit of practice, but once you throw your first ball up, and then before it comes down, you throw the other ball, making kind of an X pattern, so it looks like this. And you practice that a lot of times, just like a lot of times, because this step takes a lot of practice to master. And then the next step, once you've practiced that a lot of times, is you get 3 balls. And now the step for 3 balls is you hold 2 in one hand, and then you do your 2 balls. Or you can just practice this a lot with 2 balls, so you get used to holding this 3rd ball and letting go. So I recommend first practicing with 2 balls in one hand like this. And before you practice the actual cascade, you can do 2 balls in one hand like this. It's a really good exercise, and you do that with 2 hands. And I recommend you are able to do this at least 3 times with each hand. And once you don't have to do this step, it's not really important, but let's get right in how to juggle the 3 ball cascade. So I told you how to juggle, hold 2 balls in your hand. And so you throw your first ball up, throw the second ball underneath, and before your second ball comes down, you throw the 3rd ball. And I recommend having like a table like this, so that when you drop, it lands on the table like this. So this is an example right here. You don't have to catch this other ball, because that's just gonna waste a lot of practice, and it's pretty hard to do. So just keep practicing this step. 3 catch. 1, 2, 3 catch. And you do practice this a lot of times. 2, 3 catch. 1, 2, 3 catch. Once you've practiced that a lot of times, then you can start going 1, 2, 3, 4 catch. 1, 2, 3, 4 catch. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you catch it. And you just honestly have to keep doing this over and over again until you can actually go more and actually learn how to do 3 ball cascade. So that's about it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you learn. See you soon.